Hey guys, sorry that my thumb accidentally hit the end. So we were counting down right at the end of the verses. This is the second part of the video for the Rise Melodic Scavenger Hunt work. So we're coming down 4 lines. I am in number 5. So it says come down line 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're still in the first measure. And you were asked to draw a big arrow so we could jump over the first ending and land in the second ending. So tune-wise, that goes in the second verse, it would go, I will work for all our, I will work for all our children who await a better day. Sisters, and then we're ready to move on. Okay? So I already have my arrows drawn in my music for you. Number 6 is how many phrases do we have down below? See if you can figure it out. Here I go. Oh, stand with me, rise up hand in hand. Oh, stand with me, we will rise to spread love across the bitter land. Okay, let's see if you can figure out how many phrases were in that refrain. Remember those tricks I taught you? Look for your rests, look for the punctuation, things like that to help you out. Okay? Next, rhythms are really important. And if you noticed, in a refrain, we have half notes and we have some whole notes. So now you're thinking like a composer. And how does using half notes and whole notes in a refrain affect the song? Because we have a really good speed, good tempo going. We have good rhythms happening with all those 16th note patterns. And then all of a sudden we get into this refrain and it sort of slows down a little bit, or at least it seems to slow down. So use those hints I just gave you to come up with some good ideas for how the half notes and whole notes affect the song. Then the next part of this one, you're pretty much done with all marking on here. The only thing we need to do is a little bit more work on here. So number 8 is you can research different kinds of music like Celtic music, Irish music, or Scottish music. All that means is go to Google, type in those words, or go to YouTube and type in those words. Listen to and find another song that reminds you of this song in some way. Put down the title of the song that you found here. Put in a link to your song. If you're doing this online, that's a little easier. If you don't want to put in the actual big long address, that's okay. Just tell me where you found it. If you found it on Google or YouTube or whatever it is. And then when you're listening to the recording, tell me an instrument that you recognize. So here's how we would do that. You ready? I'm going to switch you and show you on my screen how that would work. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. So watch out. You can't get whiplash. You might want to shut your eyes. Woohoo! Okay, so there's Rise. Okay, let's see if we can get you to a spot where you're going to do some searching. So let's see what we got here. I'm in Google. I'm going to just put in Celtic music. And there is so much music out there in this style. Trust me. Okay. So I just put in Celtic music. And there's so many things that came up. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to say, let me see if I can find something that makes some kind, like I can get a word or something that would mind me. Let me do King of the Highlands. That sounds pretty good. What do you think? And come down and hit play. And listen and see if you can hear something you understand. I don't know if you can hear that instrument playing or not. Does that remind you of this song? Maybe not just yet. If you find one and it doesn't remind you, that's okay. You can find other ones. Let me try a different one and see if this one might get you. Do some investigating and see what you think. Here's another one that I found. Let me fast forward a little bit. On the bonny, bonny banks of Lomond. So find one that you think sounds like it and just put in whatever recording you like. It does not have to be either one of these. It can be anything you find that you like, and just give me the name of your song. Recognize some instruments. Maybe you like that first song I showed you. The first song featured a bagpipe and some drums. So right at the very beginning. This one, let's see if we can hear some instruments in here. Oh, you take the high road and I'll take the low, and I'll be in Scotland for ye, for me and my true love will never. I don't know if you can hear much because her voice is so pretty, it's overpowering the music. But for this one, I'm going to think like you can hear a little bit of a string quartet. I'm betting that there's probably some solos coming up. Maybe you'll hear a violin. You could hear bagpipes. You could hear an accordion. So those are the kinds of instruments you're listening for. Okay? And then the last thing, sorry guys, didn't mean to give you whiplash again. The last thing, I gave you a link to a song that is a performance of these folks playing. I'm sorry, a high school group performing for you. And let me see if I can find it here for you real fast. Here it is. So your job, as you listen and watch this video, is they're adding in some things that we did not do when we learned this song. So you're answering a few questions about their performance, sort of do some evaluation of it, and then there's something really cool that happens right around the 2-minute mark. See if you can tell by when I show you the video what happens to the audience when I hit that part. Ready? Here we go. Notice what they're doing. Do you see what those two are doing? And look at that woman right there. What do you think the audience is doing right now? Can you tell? Alrighty, so use that information to help you fill out the sort of the little impromptu evaluation of their performance. I think you'll enjoy this group singing because they seem like I believe they really seem to be enjoying what they're doing. So when you are all done with that, go ahead and forward your answers to me and you are good to go. So thank you. I apologize for the break in the middle. At least it sort of happened in between the A section and the B section. If you are confused, it's okay. I'm sure there's a lot of folks out there who will keep you company in being confused. I'm just asking you to try. That's all I'm asking you to do. So if you don't get it right, if you're a little lost, that's okay. You are growing as a musician, and that's what's important. So enjoy and have a great day. Bye-bye.